So welcome to the Wild Discoveries website, and I'm Dr. Chris Mortensen. I'm a faculty member here at the University of Florida in the Department of Animal Sciences, and I just want to welcome you to our website. And I just wanted this presentation to kind of give you a background of what this website's all about, why we're doing the things we're doing, and to give you an idea of how you could use this website to help you in having fun and learning. So quickly, I just wanted to give a quick background on how this kind of all evolved. And our goal is to really, we're going to focus a lot on animal behavior in this website, but really an overriding goal is just kind of talk about science and what we do in science. As a scientist, how do we reach the conclusions we do, and really focus on animal behavior using that as a model. This is a collaboration with the University of Florida and the Santa Fe College, and specifically the Santa Fe College Teaching Zoo. And this is funded by the National Science Foundation that is helping us with this effort. Now, just to kind of give you a background how this all evolved, how we came about with this website. A few years ago, I was sitting in my office and I came across this paper, and it's titled, "Has the Earth's sixth mass extinction already arrived?" And this was published in Nature, which is one of the premier scientific journals in the world. And I was reading this article, and I already knew in conservation we already had some major challenges, but I read this and really I just became really concerned. I mean, here we are facing a mass extinction event. I wanted to learn more, and looking at this graphic, you can see over here, we estimated that approximately 75% of the species inhabiting Earth currently can or are on their way to extinction. That is very scary. So you can read some of the other stuff on there, but I read that and I was just like, wow, that really scared me. And so I started looking more into this mass extinction, because in my mind, the last extinction was the mammoth, the mammoths or the saber-toothed cats, which was like 10,000 years ago, they went extinct. And that actually wasn't considered a mass extinction. It was an extinction event, but not a mass one. The last extinction event was T-Rex, 65 million years ago. And I was like, wow. So here we are. What's going on around the Earth right now is we're seeing a lot of loss of a lot of biodiversity, and it's very alarming. So that kind of drove me to look into this further, and come to find out, according to this paper, that the species loss rates today are faster than the last 5 major extinction events. And so I'm trying to wrap my head around this. The last major extinction event we had was when this big asteroid came and hit the Earth, or a comet, and wiped out the dinosaurs. I would have thought that would have happened relatively quickly, but really it didn't. It took a long time for that massive extinction to take place. So we're losing species now, today, at a faster rate than then. So that was really scary, and we're seeing that other research, other scientists are collaborating this, and just in 2015 starting to finally make mainstream news, but other researchers agree that this is definitely man-made, and we are losing our biodiversity rapidly. So it was pretty alarming. And not just to focus on conservation, which is our passion here with the Wild Discoveries team, but we are facing a lot of major challenges in the 21st century for our own survival, our own species, Homo sapiens. And one of the major problems we're seeing is just this massive population growth that we're seeing. If you look at the population growth curve, it's just incredible about how many people are inhabiting Earth and just how we're having impacts on the environment. Because not only there's so many people, but we need to feed everybody. We need energy, we need water, all these resources that we're gobbling up. We're really straining the environment. So it's a challenge. How are we going to meet that challenge? We know it's coming. So what can we do in research and science to produce better harvests, cleaner water? Their answers are out there. We just need to find them, and we are finding them. So that there is good news out there, but we just have to be ready for that. Another major concern is with people coming more congregated. We're seeing diseases erupt all around the world. You can see emerging diseases, so that affects us. And then we're seeing this also in the animal world and the plant world, even seeing new and novel diseases all of a sudden popping up at places we've never expected. And So again, challenges that we're facing that we need to come together and solve. And then the final thing is, this one I know is kind of different from, talking about the conservation and human impact, but we're also in the information age. I mean, we're in an age where I'm able to sit here and record a video and present you information, and you're at your home or office or somewhere watching this. And, that's a challenge. How do we get correct information, the right information to people? So, and then with our youth, how are they using this information? How are they accessing information and communication? So in education, in the education field, that's a major challenge for us as educators, is how do we, this next generation, really engage them with this? So, dealing with all this, I came together and we started forming what we now call the Wild Discoveries team. And just briefly, here I am way over to my right. And then next to me is Dr. Andrew Thorin. He's a professor here at the University of Florida. There's John Mio. He's the director of the Santa Fe Zoo. There's Angie Adkin. She's a PhD student here at the University of Florida. And Danielle Arnold, who's also a PhD student. And together, all of us are really passionate about, not only animals, animal science, nutrition, reproduction, but also conservation and education, because we really want to get the next generation engaged and excited about these topics. So that's the Wild Discoveries team. And really just kind of our purpose, again, kind of along those lines, is to really get these students excited about science and maybe possibly pursue a STEM degree when they go to college or higher schools of learning, or pursue careers in this field. So that's kind of what we're doing here, and that's what we hope to accomplish. And we want to reach out to you and give you a better understanding of how we conduct research and really what science is about. And so we thought, using animal behavior is probably just one of the best ways that we can engage you and get you excited about this stuff. So what's inside the website? Well, I'll tell you, one of the major things that we have that we're really excited about is we have currently two web cameras, one at the Santa Fe Zoo and one at the University of Florida Horse Farm, where you can actually go in and control this camera. These cameras are pan capable, tilt capable, they zoom back and forth, and you can have control of them, and you can see and watch these animals and watch their behavior, because in the website we're actually going to have a training modules developed where you can go in and learn about how to conduct animal behavior research. And so we hope you use the website in that way, that you can actually go and either engage youth or yourselves and learn about how to do animal behavior. It's once you learn it, then you can go out and go to an animal park or in the wild, and you can watch animals, and now you can start studying their behavior. So we're really excited to provide that on the website. Just to let you know, this is part of a course that we're teaching here at the University of Florida in Santa Fe called Wild Discoveries. So our students will actually be using this website and will be doing research each and every semester. So we're going to post their results of what they find up on the website. So we'll keep that updated. And you can follow us on social media. We're going to have many social media platforms on the website, so you can follow us and keep apprised of our updates. And as we update the website, we'll be sure to include and push that out over our social media presence. So we'd just like to acknowledge the National Science Foundation for their support in developing this website and the Wild Discoveries Project, and also the University of Florida and Santa Fe College Teaching Zoo. So what's next? We're going to talk about, why we study animal behavior, why it's important. So I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.